Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Guys, today a very super special day for me, video for me, figure for me. This is the amazing, the incredible Darth Vader from A New Hope. For those who watch me, know that this is a figure that I didn't get because I've had the Sideshow one forever. I want to say the Return of the Jedi Sideshow one with the nice base, the head sculpt. I've had that. That was the very first one I got, and everything's Hot Toys. That was Sideshow. Everything Hot Toys, I figured, no, this one's better. This one comes with a head sculpt. I don't really need, Darth Vader's with all helmets. So that was my justification to why not getting any more. And so I missed out on a whole bunch of Vaders for that reason. But here we are. So huge shout out to my channel member, Michael C. You know who you are. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for this figure. He just sent it to me out of the blue. I was actually speaking with Modoc Mike on a Saturday stream. And we were talking about how I didn't have the figure. And I knew I was going to get it eventually. It was just a matter of time. But it was just because of the fact that the issue with the pleather, right? I wasn't in a rush to go get that and just have the figure come out that way, all ruined because of the pleather issue. So again, super happy he sent it to me. So let's get right into it, guys, because it's a really nice figure. And I want to show you what the best part of it is, because it's one of the only Darth Vaders, if not the only Darth Vader, with this feature. So first and foremost, because it's an older figure, remember that this is what we used to get. We didn't get USB for that at the time. Put the batteries in. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. So obviously I'm not going to put this in. It is a pain to have to remove the entire arm. You kind of got to get him completely naked, kind of, no diddy, to swap this out. So I'm not going to bother. I don't really need another Darth Vader holding his lightsaber anyway. So it's not a big deal. The hands. Bunch of hands, the force hands, gripping hands, the choke. This is the choking hand. These are just regular, relaxed, and your fisted hands. Let me show you this way. So as you can see, open, force, choking, regular, and then your fisted. And then, guys, right into the figure. So the nameplate is kind of loose. This one right here is kind of loose, so it is what it is. We got the interrogator droid, which I believe this was the only figure that he came with. You have to put all these pieces on, which is, it is what it is. It's not fun, and it's kind of, annoying. But so here's the figure, guys. So another feature about this specific Darth Vader is the boxes that light up. These light up. The batteries are in. Let me see if I can turn it on. There we go. There you go. See, so that's one thing that these do. These Darth Vaders do. They both light up. The switch is so tiny. My God. Can't even get to it. There we go. See? So really nice. It's not super bright, but it looks great, obviously. If you turn the lights on, but even with the lights on, as you can see, you can tell that they're lit. This doesn't light up at all. The pleather, as you can see already, look at that here on these pieces. That was another thing that this one came specifically with, right? Look, here's the pleather again. See, and I just got it a few days ago. So that's just what happened with this piece. It's so bad, the pleather that they use, that it's, it just horrible. That's why, I don't know if you guys know, but they're making, a third-party company's making these leather suits to replace them, like real leather suits for these Darth Vaders, specifically for these Darth Vaders that obviously, as you saw just now, the pleather's already going. Look at that. And it's a brand new figure too, so it's not like it was used. It's not like it was anything. So here is the helmet, guys. As you can see, look at that. Beautiful. It's got some markings and weathering on the face. As you can see, you can even see it looks like a little like a different color, like a grayish, how the light hits it. So another thing I love about the figure, guys, is, you know, it's beefy. It's a nice thick figure. It's got a fat suit on there. So it's you know, it has some weight to it, which is nice. These panels are cheap. They feel cheap. They sound cheap. Again, older panels were even worse than the new ones. And here is his hilt that he comes with, right? He comes with the hook right here, right on this side. Right there, as you can see, and then you just mount it on like so. But if you don't get it on there properly, it falls off by itself. So let me just keep it off for a second. And then, guys, the main event. This is the reason why you would ever need this Darth Vader in your collection. So you get the remote. Oh, wait. Haha. Duh. So you got to turn it on, of course. Here we go. How close do you have to be to this thing? And I know the batteries are not dead because I was using it yesterday. No. Guys. All right. There goes that idea. Wait, let me see. Let me see something. There's no way they're dead. I just used it yesterday on stream. All right, well, there goes that idea. But anyway, the whole point of this figure is that it talks. It has about 6 different phrases that it says. One of them is the breathing, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm guessing this is dead. Completely dead. Unbelievable. What a shame. And the batteries are brand new too. I just got them in the mail. I told you guys on stream. What a shame. What a bummer. So that was one of the, you know, that's the main feature of this thing, right? We don't care for this light up stuff because we've got plenty, right? With a lot of the figures, Luke's and everything. So the voice box is the cool thing about the figure. And I can't even show you guys. What a... No, that's so sad. That's the most exciting part of the whole figure. Yeah, no, it's gone. Yeah, so what does that say? This is another reason why, you know, I wasn't in a rush to go back for stuff like this because you don't even know how good the mechanisms are from back then. How, you know, these are very old figures, so that's why, you know, that's why I was taking my time with it. But again, I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I just got to get back in there and put the batteries back in, or you know, swap them out, I guess, because literally they just put them in a couple of days ago, or yesterday, actually, literally yesterday. So again, obviously this figure gets a 10 from me all day long. It is perfect. It is beautiful. I love the size. I love the weight. I love the fact that you get the droid also with it. I don't know where I'm putting that droid because obviously you guys know I don't keep the bases because they're just too bulky, too tall. So I got to figure out what to do with it because I'm definitely using it. I have to use it. That is another, you know, main feature of this Darth Vader. So it is 100% necessary. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you, hold on, in the next one.